Welcome back. Yes, you are back with your boy Scarcious. We are in the Master League right now, faced up against a Ho-Ho Shiny Flexing. We have our Mewtwo on the lead, and we're stacked on energy, offloading that side strike. See how they're feeling like. We let that one go. That does big damage, of course. And they should be throwing Sacred Fire here, but they go for Brave Bird, and then they dip out into their Dialga, also Shiny Flexing. We stack that energy. Are they scared of a potential Focus Blast? They are. We get the shield there and swap out into Xerneas. Let's go. Alright, so we built up to the Moonblast. We offloaded Moonblast. We don't want to lower our stats. And now they're forced to throw here. No need to shield. Let that go, tank that. And now let's build up. Alright, they throw straight away before we can get to a close combat. That is absolutely fine. We could come in Ho-Ho here and farm this all the way down, get nicely ahead on energy. And let's see what they want to do. They bring in Zekrom. That's absolutely fine. We are offloading that Sacred Fire here. Do we drop their attack? No, we do not. Absolutely fine. Now we get to the Brave Bird. See how they're feeling like. Alright, they showed that. Hit them with a combo play. They anticipated it. And now they're going to take this energy on Ho-Ho. Bye-bye, Ho-Ho. And they want to get a full farm down here, but no, they didn't track our energy. And now they're going to have to say night-night. Bye-bye, Zekrom. All right, nicely done taking that W. Let's move on swiftly into the next one. Let's go. All right, face up against a Zacian here. We definitely don't mind to see this. Definitely don't mind. We're just stacking that energy. We're going to offload the side strike here. They normally will let the first one go. Big damage. And now they're going to throw here. It's possibly a wild charge. It is the wild charge. And then they dip into Yveltal. The Yveltal meets our Xerneas. Okay, they're throwing straight away. Focus Blast as soon as they got to it. That's fine. And now we're gonna offload that Moonblast to do big boy damage onto the Yveltal. Bye bye. And now they come back with Zacian. We're going to throw the Moonblast here, which would take them out if they decide not to shield. They decide to shield. That's absolutely fine. Building up. Okay. Just as we got to a close combat, they throw. Wild charge. That is absolutely fine. We're going to come in with our Ho-Ho here to farm this down. They decide to top left because they finally realized that that's GG's. Nicely done. Alright, on to the next one. Okay, face up against a Xerneas. Mewtwo loves to see these fairies. He loves to see them fairies. So let's see what they want to do. We are offloading the side strike. Alright, nice damage. And then they're going to throw here. And it should be the Moonblast. Do through the Moonblast, and that does respectable damage, and then they swap out into their Dialga. So the Dialga meets our Xerneas. We're going to shield up their Iron Head here, and then start to build up some energy and offload here. Just throwing a Moonblast. Don't want to lower our defense right here. So it's still going to take them 2 Iron Heads to take us out. Alright, throwing another Moonblast here. What do they want to do? Do they fancy using a shield too? They do. That's fine. They still have to throw 2 Iron Heads to take us out because we haven't lowered our defense. So this is absolutely fine. We can just build up to a close combat now. Throwing it here. This will take out the Dialga, of course. Do they want to use a shield? Nope, they let that go, rightfully so. And now they come in with their Xerneas once again. We came in with Ho-Ho, they swapped out into their Dragonite, which is fine. We're gonna offload that Brave Bird here. Let's go. They showed it, okay. And now we swap into our Mewtwo, offloading that Side Strike. Let's go. Big damage. This is nice. And now we can just come in back with our Ho-Ho. Shield up this Dragon Claw. We can just farm down this Dragonite and then throw the Brave Bird at the Xerneas. Then this will wrap this one up. So they're going to go for another Dragon Claw here. That tickles, weak move. And then Xerneas can face this Brave Bird. Bye-bye. And that's GG's. You know the vibes by now. Taking that W, move on swiftly into the next one. Let's go. Alright then. Mewtwo Mirror. Okay. But we don't run Shadow Ball. But they don't know that. So we throw here. Throw in that bait. Gets their shield. Let's go. And then we're going to throw Side Strike, kill CMP, which we win. And then they showed that too. They should know that's not a Shadow Ball, but they double up on them shields, so we're looking good. Now they throw Shadow Ball, that's fine. We still have 2 shields, they have none. And then we're going to come in with Ho-Ho. Okie dokie. Shielding up their first Side Strike here. What do they want to do here? Okay, they stay to throw another Side Strike. That's absolutely fine. We can tank this one, which we do. Building up, and then they swap out there. That's absolutely fine. We stack a bit more, bank that, and then the Zekrom meets our Xerneas. Still don't have the shield. Can let this go. Fusion Bolt, that's fine. Alright, stacked on energy. We offload that Moon Blast, which will be one-shot in this Zekrom, of course. Bye-bye, Zekrom. What do they want to do? Waiting out the clock. They come back in with their Mewtwo, and we're just going to throw close combat before they get to any charge move. Any chip is better than none. They're nicely low. They're in Incinerate range now, so we can just incinerate them down. But if they've waited out the clock, they should be able to swap out, and they do swap out into their Dialga. Of course, it's Dialga, and Dialga is way at a disadvantage of energy. Before they even get anywhere close to an Iron Head, they get out of this battle as fast as they try to come in, incinerate the Mewtwo down, and that is GG's. Nicely done. All right, moving on into the last one. Let's go. Faced up against a Mamoswine. Okay, Mewtwo doesn't mind this. Mamoswine can't tank a Side Strike very well. We throw that Side Strike instantly, as it's at a time that they don't expect us to throw. So no catching. Alright, they're going to be throwing Avalanche here, I expect, and we can tank that too. Alright, and I'm going to have to watch out for potential catch. They don't, we throw, this will take them out of course, and then we'll see what they want to come in with. What's it going to be? They're having a little think. Okay, and it's Giratina. Okay, that's fine, and we're going to come in with our Xerneas here. Let's go. If they have a Dialga in the back, we have our Ho-Ho to meet it, so all good in the hood. Alright, they throw the Shadow Ball, that's fine. We're just stacking here. Offload that Moon Blast. I'm guessing they will respect it with a shield. They do. And they get their attack lowered for it. Let's go. Okay, they throw the shadow ball, that's fine. What do they want to do as their attack is lowered? They try to catch. And then we anticipate it and we swap out into our Ho-Ho. So Ho-Ho meets their Dialga as we expected. Dialga in the back. And now we can just shield up here. There you go for the Thunder. That's cool. Offloading that Sacred Fire to inflict big damage. What do they want to do? They let it go. Bye-bye Dialga. And now it's all up to their Giratina to try to do something here. We throw a Sacred Fire here. Let's go. Can we drop their attack? We do drop their attack. Let's go. Now, is Shadow Ball even going to take us out here after lowering their attack? No, it does not. So they forced to throw a charge move here. So they're going to be dry. So Xerneas is going to be able to come in and wrap things up. And you can already see where this one is heading. We bait them with a close combat. Even if they let it go, it's all good. Because this one's a wrap, farm it down. And that was the last battle. So thank you guys for coming by once again. You all take care now. Peace.